Okay, I think we can start now. So this is the day number 15 of my one tick drill. So I've been doing this kind of videos in the past. I think I did at least 14 of those in Spanish. And now this is the first time I will do the video review in English, or the trade review in English. So please bear with me. It's not my main language, so I'll try to see how it goes. Okay. So the idea of this is basically during a month to do trades with the objective of getting only one tick profit. And this is basically a practice to get proficient in order flow, learning how to read the DOM, how to develop certain discipline to enter and exit trades. And then in the past, at least for the last 14 days, I was able to identify, I think, good conditions to enter trades. Essentially, good rhythm of the tape. And then what is I'm still lacking, I think, is in exiting the trades when the trade goes against me. So I think that in the remaining days, and probably I will not only stop at the 30 days, but I will do maybe more days of tick drills. So the idea is to get comfortable with this one, with the order flow, reading, getting the knowing when to enter and knowing when to be outside a trade. Okay, so I will explain what I have on my screen. I think for those of you that see this kind of videos for the first time, so what I have, and maybe let me just take some notes here. So let me just put a color here. Okay. So what you see here, this is the DOM, depth of market, and these ones are the same, basically. The only thing that I've done here is just to create a bigger version for you guys so you can see clearly what's happening. So if you focus on this one, basically you will have the same action as this one. Okay. The instrument that I'm trading is the ES. Okay, I'm just practicing with the ES. I'm using Trade-O-Bait or Trade-O-Bait, whatever is how it's pronounced. I don't know. I'm using that as a data feed. I'm using Market Replay, and the reason why is because with Market Replay I can always pick and choose what the period I want to practice on is. Not because I don't need to be waiting for market conditions to be optimal, mainly because I'm doing practice. I'm doing drills. Okay, so yep. So we know that this is the DOM. No, this is the DOM. This is the time and sales of the tape as well. Here, what you see is my profit and P&L, profit and losses. And what else? Yep. So let's see how do we make sense of all this. So if we look at the DOM, maybe I'll make it a bit thinner. What we have on each column, the first one, change colors. The first column here, this is the volume profile. Volume profile. So basically it tells you how many orders are at each price level, right? So for example, at this 5179, there are like 170 orders that were placed in the past, right? And then one thing interesting is just to see what is the density, if you want, or the quantity of orders that were placed at each price level. So you can see it's very thin here at the edges of this. So only 170 orders here, which are basically these ones. But then as you move down or somewhere in the middle of the price range, let's say 5177, you have something like 3,000 contracts at that level, right? Somewhere here. 3,200 contracts here. Okay. As you might have guessed by now, the second column is the price. So this is the price, second column. Okay. And I think, although I'm not sure, I think that this gray color means that those are the prices that have been traded in the session, while the black are prices that are not being traded yet. So I think if one order enters at this level, then this one will be gray, I think. Okay. What else do we see? These blue columns here is blue, and these reds here, they represent limit orders. So this one is basically limit buys. So limit buy, and this is limit sell orders. These people that basically they are willing to, for example, we just remove this. People that, let's say at 5178, they are willing to sell some contracts. The same people that is willing to buy at this price, 5177.75. Okay, so basically, if you want to enter the market with a limit order, you will basically go into the queue, and your order will be, instead of 35, will be number 36 here. Now, let's say that I want to enter the market at this price level, this will be now 36, and then my order will go at the end of the queue, so it will be the last one. So in that case, I need to wait until 35 orders are executed before my order gets filled. Okay. One thing I notice here, 1 second. Let's change something. And this is not mainly for myself. I'll change a little bit of text. Bear with me. So day 15. That's not important, but that's for me. Okay, let's continue. So I was saying that if I want to enter a limit buy, in this case, I will be the last one in the queue, and they will be in position number 36. Right, so 35 orders must be executed before mine gets filled, and then I will be in the trade. The same happens on the other side. No? So in this case, now there are 15 orders for limit sales. If I want to sell at this price, I will be number 16. And then I need to wait 15 orders to be executed before mine gets filled. Yeah, so basically, those are the limit orders. And then you can see here that, for example, the number of limit orders gets here, for example, at this level at 204. You have a lot of orders here, 206. So usually the idea is to keep an eye of how this one moves, because those numbers are going to be moved all the time. And those are basically resting orders. They are orders that they are not executed. In order for this order to be executed, they need to be matched or crossed against a market order. So, for example, and the market orders are basically, in this case, are the orders that are displayed on the tape, basically here. This one displays market orders, but also you can see them here in those two middle columns. So I will try to explain this, because this is sometimes, at least to me, it was a bit confusing at the beginning. So let's say that we want to enter with a market or with a market order. Let's say we want to, let's try to buy, for example. Yeah? Let's say we are, the price, now the market is trading at 5178, this yellow thing, you see here, 5178. And I decide that I want to be in a trade, so I want to buy. I want to enter immediately. I don't need to wait on the queue. Right? I don't want to wait in the queue. So what do? Basically, I put a market buy. And the market buy will be executed against this one. So my market buy will be basically sitting in this. So this number will increase to 20. Let me just, sorry, so this one will be now, if I put a market buy, this one will be 20 now. And this one will be now 14, because my order gets executed. My order gets filled immediately. Downside for this one is like I will buy at a worse price. No, instead of buying at 77.75 here with a limit order, if I want to buy right now, I will buy at a worse price at 78. So I lose one tick, basically, straight away. And the same happens if I want to sell, right? If I want to sell, this is just the opposite. So let's say that let's play the opposite move. Let's say that I want to exit the market. I'm in the long, and I want to put a short immediately, or I just want to put a short from the beginning, and I want to sell at market. Yeah. So if I sell at market, I will be basically hitting this number here. I will be hitting this 77.75. So this will be now one order here. This one will go to 34, and then my order will be executed. The problem again, as the other case, is that I will sell at a cheaper price. No, so I always get the worst price. So instead of selling at 78, here, if I put a limit order, I will be selling at 77.75. So I lose one tick, right? So that's the thing that happens, right? What else do we have? I think that probably explains what I would see here in the DOM. Yeah, I hope it's clear. Yeah, what else? Let's see the tape now. So I didn't zoom in the tape a lot, but then I'm using two tapes, and then I don't look at the tapes all the time. What I use them is as a reference. So I have one tape that I call like the fast tape. I don't know if it's a proper name, but let's see, fast tape. But this is a slow tape. And the only difference is that the fast tape, in this case, fast, let's say, right, that shows all the trades, while the slow tape shows orders which are higher or equal or larger or equal than 20 trades or 20 contracts. I'm sorry. Yep. So everything higher than 20 contracts will be shown here. So that will be moving slowly because there are not many large orders that are traded. And this one, you see that you will see 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, and this is mainly just to gauge it. What I need is always to have like two-way flow on the order, right? So then, in a way, it will be easier for me to get in and out of the trade, right? So what I'm looking for is whenever I can execute the trade, I can enter quick and exit quick, especially for this one tick. Yeah, so typically it's a bad signal if it's trading only one direction because it will be very hard to exit the trade once you're in. Yep. So that's something that I've been observing while I was doing my tick trades. Okay. Okay, so let's check first trades. So I have only 13 minutes of trades, but then we will stop when we see something interesting. Let's see. Look at this one. So you see one thing that I said here. Here you see my profit and losses. Yep. So you can see it here, right? So just for reference, so whenever I have one tick, will be 12.5 US dollars. Okay. So what I want to have is a 12.5 because I'm aiming for a tick. So I'm not aiming for like having a lot of profits. This is just to get in and out quickly and to react quickly when the market goes against us, because it's easy probably to get one tick, but it's a lot harder to decide when to exit the trade. That's the part that, for me at least, it's been a problem so far. Okay, and that's what I'm working on now. Yeah, so I'm not claiming I'm an expert because I am not. I just want to improve. Okay? So you see here, you see how the numbers will keep on changing, right? So the orders. Yep. So I put here, let's see just for illustration what happened. So one thing that I was thinking here is the market is trading close to the high of the day. Yeah, so then I'm thinking like, okay, what is the likelihood of this one to break in to the high of the day? So that time what I was looking is this one. I'm quite heavy on this side compared to the other side, like you see. No, so I'm a lot heavier here. So it's a lot of orders, and I guess they are mostly stop losses, I guess, right? That are here, like the people that is actually short, that they are putting stop losses at these levels here, right? So what I'm just hoping for and then thinking, at least for this trade, is that the market won't be able to break this one. If I can enter a trade at this level, or ideally will be a bit higher, probably it's a bit risky as well. If I can enter here, hopefully the market will go back and then I can exit quickly. The other thing I was looking for is the number of trades in the spread. Basically, the spread is this one, right? Yeah, so I want to be in a position that I can get in and out. So, for example, if this one were like, I don't know, 200 orders here, maybe just let me see if I can draw something to explain before I move on. Okay, I do this. And let me clean this one. So, for example, right, and let me just explain this a little bit. So we have, let's say we have our long. Yep. Those are the different prices here, the price levels, right? And then this is the, basically those are the bids, those are the offers, right? The spread is this one. So basically the market is trading somewhere here, right? So let's say that I have 200 orders here and 300 orders here at the spread. So then it will be very hard to get in and to get out, only because I need 200 orders to be executed at this level. Let's say I want to put a short. I want to do a short. So I need to be at the end of this queue, so I will be position 201. So I need to wait for 201 contracts to be traded before I can get in. And let's assume that if 200 contracts enter at this level, and I'm going to a short, it's very likely that the market will go to the next level here, and I will be losing. Right? Because if I have a lot of contracts being taken out here, it's likely that we'll go to the next price level and it will trade at this level. Right? And then I will be in trouble. Right? And then if this one is 300, let's say that I'm already here, I'm losing one tick and I want to exit. And let's say this one went up, no? And this remains with 300. Now I'm in trouble because if I want to get out, I'm already minus one tick. And then I'm putting a limit order here to exit, right? Put a limit. And I need to wait for 300 contracts to be executed before I can get out with one tick loss. Oh, sorry, break even at this point. Yeah, with break even. Yeah, if I want to exit, I may need to take the loss and to exit here with a market order. And then I take one tick loss, right? If I want to exit immediately. Probably it's a good idea if this one getting up with a lot of volume. So yeah, some things that we need to consider. Let's go back. Okay, let's continue with this one, with this trade. And I will be interrupting this as I try to explain. And I hope it's clear, and I hope you can understand my accent. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm in. The one thing that I'm seeing here, I will go slow. So what you see here, this is the position in queue. Position in queue. So that means I'm number 14 in the queue. In this case, in Jigsaw, this is a demo account, so this number is estimated. In this case, it doesn't make sense because it's only 11 orders here, and I'm in position 14, so that doesn't make really any sense. But basically, what it tells me, in reality, is that I'm pretty much the last of the queue, which is quite bad place to be honest, because you want to have people behind of you in the queue. So yeah, in this case, I enter. Good thing that I was position number 14 or 11 or so whatever. But then the moment I enter, I had 22 people behind me. So I'm in, and one tick already. So what I'm going to do here is to put a limit buy here to exit, right? So then I can exit one tick. Let's see if I did that or not. Do you see my order here? I'm in position 22 now, but there are 46 orders. I want this number to go up, 46 to go up. Yeah, and then I went up, and then I'm out. So I made already one tick here. Okay. I will probably reduce the volume of this thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's go for the next one. I'm getting close to the high of the day. Yeah, and then you see how this goes down right from the high, so you didn't even touch the high of it. It looks like it's coming back. Pushing down, so let's see. Okay, what I'm seeing is the market is moving down, moving down. So I wanted to enter in this pullback here. Yeah, and I'm okay. Look, in position 18 out of 33. So I'm halfway in the queue, I think. So if this one gets executed at this number, what I'm looking always is basically this one. This number needs to go higher, right? Let's say that I'm in position 18. What I want to see is that this number here, that this number goes into, this number goes into the 50s, 60s, 100s, even better. So I want to see that it's a lot of pressure. People wanted to put in sales in this one, and also want to have some sales entering here. I also need some buys also, because let's say if I'm in position 18 now, right, and there is no buys entering here, this number stays in 31 and never goes up. That means that my order will get filled, and then I will be out of the trade. Basically, I'm not going to enter. Right. One thing that also can happen is that, let's say this number, instead of going to 33, goes now start to reduce, and suddenly goes to 10 or something like that. And I'm seeing that I'm probably the only one left in the queue, or very few people in the queue. So then what I should do is to exit. But the idea is to always be looking at this one, the spread, looking what is happening at these two prices. So basically, your eye must be probably looking at this and this one, a little bit on this one, and a little bit on this one. No? So this is what you need to look at. No? So look at this. Okay. Let's go. Let's continue. Right. So it didn't fill my order, so then it didn't get filled. So I exited. Didn't do anything. And I see the market is going up, so probably it's going to go to the high. The one thing here is that I didn't set up any shortcuts, so I have to do everything clicking the mouse. It's a bit annoying because I need to clean the trades, center the tape, center the DOM, and all this. So it's, yeah, but let's see. Okay, buy, I enter, exit, let's see this one quickly. It was a good trade. There was a quick enter and quick exit. So I think I should go back a little bit further, maybe here. Yep. At this point, but I see that the movement is going up. And it's likely that it's going to try to test this high of the day again. So what I did here, you see the volume in both sides, 29 and 21. So it's a good amount of orders to get in and out quickly. So wait for this pullback. I think I missed the trade before. Let's see. That thing is coming somewhere here. I put orders and I pull them out, pull them out. Here I was trying to set up my shortcuts. I said, well, I wanted to be able to cancel orders quickly. Flat, basically, so I set it up to cape. See what happens. Yeah. So I tested it, it works. I think so far it's the only shortcut that I was using. I should put more, but maybe next session I'll set up my stream deck to do that. Let's see. going up. I think you see my intention. My intent here is to basically enter here, 76, 75. Now I was like reconsidering here. It's kind of, you can read my mind of what I was thinking at the moment by the position of the cursor, basically, where the mouse is pointing at. So here I was not thinking of a short, but field. Let's see, this is 304, so let's go back a little bit. 303, yeah. I think actually here I'm in the trade. So a little bit, yeah, here. Let's execute. So what happened here? I put my order here at 75, 70, 76, 75 here. So I'm in the position 38 in the queue. I'm the last one. And I saw there were only 2 contracts here. And so I was thinking like, okay, maybe some others, if I get a field here quickly, then I can probably exit a lot quicker. So let's see what happens. And it's a bit of difficult to be. What is the cursor? Control Shift plus 2. Control Shift 2. What is this? Oh, doesn't work. Okay. I want to be able to do this like a slow motion, but I don't know how. But let's see. I will stop. This is my order. Here is a sign of trouble. Position 12. It used to be 42 here. Now it's 22. And this one went higher. Remember this one's 2 before here? It used to be 2, now it's 31, and then it used to be 44, and now it's 22. So it looks like it's going to go against me. And then I wasn't quick enough to detect this. So what happened? 16, I got filled. And then this is the first sign of trouble because I got filled. It's basically getting a bit heavier here compared to this one. If I want to exit, I think what I should have done is quickly react because I'm still in break even, so I can quickly. What I should have done, I don't think I did it, but should have probably put my limit order here. Sorry, my market order and get out immediately, right? Because of this thing, right? 16 versus 33. So that's ideally I should have done this one, but I don't think I did this. Let's see what happened. Boom. So it's sorry. It went one tick against me. Now I'm losing 1 tick already. I missed my chance. So I should have exit set in English. What is this? Oh, now I'm in trouble. I think, yeah, I exited with the 1 tick loss here. And this is basically like, it moved too fast, right? In real time, if I go 3 or 4, basically, 3 or 3 here, when the trade happened. Let's see. Yeah, this time it was too quick, and then I didn't react too fast. I then went 1 tick. I think I did the right thing on exiting the 1 tick loss, because frankly speaking, the reaction time is in like milliseconds to go and react. Now the market is pushing down. I think it's probably a good opportunity to go for a short. I put a short here, and so. On my order. I'm trying to enter in the pullback to see if I can get 1 tick. They're pushing lows. The one thing that I want to look at is also when the market gets stuck, because then it's probably more going to reverse to fade trade. Going down, going down. I'm a bit afraid here because if it looks like I miss the movement, it's a bit risky. Yeah, you see, and it was a bit risky because now it went against me 2 ticks before it went down again. Went down again. So then I think I can do it here. Got a couple of ticks. I should exit here. I got 2 ticks. So basically going with the direction, but sometimes a bit risky. Now I think it's going to reverse because it was a bit hard to get past this level. I'm just basically thinking that it's going the other direction. Based on the order flow. I see a bunch of blues entering here, right? Okay, back again, going down. I want to go to another short. I don't want to put it too close to the spread because I'm afraid that it's going to go back against me. Okay. There's another one that I know that this level is hard to pass. So I think I have to exit here because it's stuck in this level. 73.25. So I took another loss here. 3 ticks against me. Short one, take 1 tick. Want to bring along, let's see. This is good because I'm in position 6-5. I can exit quickly, but I think, yeah, I made a tick here. I'm just pulling out orders, pulling out a limit and then getting out, getting out, getting out. So I don't get filled quickly. And this is a bit dangerous. Yeah, I could exit. Yeah, although there is not many. Yeah, you see what happens here? This is a point. Let's see. Let's go back a little bit. Go to this trade. So let's analyze this one. So here, I saw the price is going pushing up a little bit. So I'm entering here. I'm in position 12 of the queue out of 43. So I'm good. I'm happy with this. And I entered, but the market went out against me. It went down against me immediately. So my options, again, putting a limit here. So what are my options? Let's see. My option is basically one is a limit sell here. So then I can get out at break even. Right? Typically, if you're in long, you have to get it out with a sell, right? With a short. So if you are long, you sell. If you are short, you buy to exit. So my option number one is a limit sell at the same price that I entered. So then I can get a break even, basically. Can I do it? Probably, because I have only 23. It's likely that I can get it. My second option is to take 1 tick loss, so -1 tick, if I do a market sell at this level. Basically, I do market sell. So basically, what I would be doing is, right, getting this one, right, 74.25, getting cheaper, and then I take 1 tick loss. I think what I did here is I still went for 1 tick. I thought, okay, this is probably going to go up. I think the prudent thing to do, at least in this drill, is just to exit with a break even. And then what happened here? I put my order. I mean, you see here, I'm in position 43 in the queue, but in reality, it's not 43. That's another thing that we need to realize. You can see here my queue position is 43. Right? In reality, it's 44. But yeah, let's say 44 is my Q at this price level. I'm positioned. I mean, the last one. But I also have 17 that they need to be executed at 74.50. So what is this? This is one. This is position 61. So I have 61 orders that need to be executed before me, assuming that these numbers are not going to change. Right? They start increasing, then I will get further in the queue, which is a problem for me. Let's continue. What happened? Now I'm okay. So it ticks up. Here I have the opportunity to actually do a market order to break even or going for one tick win. So I kept this one because I think I'm in position 21. So it's likely that this order will be filled and I can exit. That's what probably happened here. Yeah. I'm position number 9 out of 10. Seems to be good. But then one thing that worries me here. Suddenly I'm in position 8. And what happened? Just when I wanted to get out, I was so close. I was the number 8 on the queue at that time. Then this one got heavier again. And there were more limit orders placed at this price, and the market ticked down. So now I was in position number 8. Now I'm in position 13 because I'm 8 in the queue plus 5. I'm in position 13. Not ideal. So what I'm looking for is now if a bunch of orders are at least 13 or so enter here, then I can get out. If not, if this one keeps on getting heavier, then I'm in deep trouble. I need to exit. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's sticking up. And then I was able to exit. Right, so it's not always straightforward, no? I exit at break even, I think. Let's look at the next one. And if you're watching this, just please let me know if the way that I'm explaining things is clear, or maybe I should stop doing this. Okay, this is the next one. Let's see a little bit, a couple of seconds before this, what the hell was happening. So I think the market was pushing up. I wanted to enter in the pullback, and that's what I did. And here I have to be fast to put my limit at 75. Right? So it's looking good. But the problem here is that there are no orders entering here. So what I want is basically orders at this point. Right? If I see that even though the market is trading at this price, trading at what, 75 and 74, 75 and 75 even, I need orders to hit this guy. So I need market buys at 75. That's what I need. Right. So what I need is this one in the tape to be 75. Because if nothing enters at this level, then I won't be able to exit. Actually, I'm in the trade, but I'm looking for this number. I'm in position number 6. What worries me at this time is that nothing enters. Let's see what happens. Okay, I could exit. So then you see, $25 were executed here. It used to be 0. So it used to be, let me just, okay. I wish I can do this slow motion, but I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I can do this. I can do this, yeah. Frame by frame, okay. So look at this, what is highlighted. So in this moment, I haven't even placed my order here. I placed my limit order to be able to get out with one tick and win. But nothing enters. You see this it is white. It orders at this level in position 15. Okay, position 15, position now 18 orders enter. 19, 16. If this one gets heavier, then I will be probably in trouble. 6, that's good. It should be very easy to get out here, but there is no market orders entering at this level. Okay. 12. So basically here I'm just praying for a market order to come in. Position 15, this is getting heavier, so it's a bit problem for me. 20, nothing under. Check this one. This is the check this out. Also, check this. Check this one. Maybe let me just paint it probably. It's better. My paint. Check this one. I want something here. Check this guy. I want blue here. Something. Because I'm position 6. I need 6 orders to enter so I can get out. See what happened? I do frame by frame. It's working actually. How did I do this before? Here? No, that is not working. You see here the orders were the orders entered and then I was able to get out. Okay, so I could get out. So let's continue. Yeah, another long, and then I was out quickly. That's good. I try to repeat the same problem because it's only 2 orders here. Yeah. Then I put a short and reverse it. And that was a bad call, I think. I wanted to get out. Yeah, I was able to do it with 1 tick, but I'm not very proud of that one. Okay, 1 short. I don't think I will get filled this one. No. Another one. And I see at this level the market is pushing down. The thing is, I didn't want to be chasing, so I wanted to get one of these pullbacks and then try to enter. One thing that I like, at least of this session, is that there is two-way flow, so it's easy to get in and out of the market, the trades. Okay, so I'm just putting limit orders and pulling the orders out. Yeah, okay. No, I should have. I waited too long. I took some losses here in 4 ticks or something like that. Another one. Again, reverse. I need to exit quicker. And I'm thinking, you can see it here. I'm just considering, oh, it's going to go down or back. Again, I lost. So that's what I would need to work on. And this is a demo, right? So this is probably easier to take the decision to exit the trade. And if you're in life, my friend, this is really hard to take the decision emotionally to accept the loss, right? Accept that you're wrong. Not one that I make a pick. So, and one of the reasons is I record these sessions and then I stream this publicly is because at least I feel a bit of accountability if I do that, no? Because I'm in front of an audience. Somebody ever look at these videos, they will see, oh yeah, why you didn't exit it or whatever. No? Kind of a proxy for trading life, I think. No? At least for these practices. If I just, what I found in the past and in the last few days, I wasn't uploading any videos. I was doing this privately. And I get a lot more, say, responsible with the trades. So I don't exit on time and then it's hard to do. So I prefer to be like this, even though nobody watches these videos anymore. But it's good to, at least makes me be a bit more cautious with my trades. Yeah, this one was a good one, but still I probably hold it for too long. Short, 67, 74. This is a good position, but then I don't think it will going to be executed. No. I think I just need to cancel that order. Entering the DOM again. I think this one shouldn't be placed. If I'm thinking, yeah, that's a risky one. That's a risky one. Yeah, I was lucky. think I'm seeing that this in the volume profile. So a lot of trades going on in this level, right? 68, 67. So it's a lot of volume being traded there. It's likely that this is going to be moving around the price. I think that my best bet is here to go short and see if I can get to 66 or something. Short, went up. Exit, I didn't. Thinking I can get one tick wing. Okay, this is what I should avoid. Here I just accepted my reality saying, oh yeah, this is going to be break even, but I couldn't. So then this is a bad thing. It's getting for too long. I think I lost like 3 or 4 ticks there. I see the price going down. Good. Again, it's reversing on me. Same thing. And there is also a factor, I believe, from being tired as well. So this is quite intense sometimes, right? I'm just, even though it's, how long? It's 13 minutes. So you see as time progresses, my trades get worse and worse. Right, so I think it's good also to maybe give these sessions quite short at the beginning, maybe 5 minutes each, and do it in multiple sessions rather than quite a long one of 15 or 30 minutes, because you're bound to make mistakes like here. Yeah, so you will make mistakes like this one again, right? Losses, right? And this is my biggest problem. And I think as we're approaching now the end of the session now, or my trading session, at this point I realize I'm so tired, I'm not focused anymore, and I'm just losing. You see here? I'm just losing. So I think somewhere here I realize, okay, it's better to call it a day and try again tomorrow. Okay. So that was session number 15 of my one tick drill. And as I stop halfway from the previous stream, I think I need to be continuing these sessions for a bit longer to get a bit more comfortable with this one. Okay. So learnings for tomorrow or for the next sessions is basically get out quickly. If the trade goes against you, take the loss and move on. Don't wait for this to reverse because it may never happen. And the other thing is, so I will take notes maybe for the future me. I will put my learnings at least. One is if trade goes against, get out as soon as possible. And second learning is rest, take breaks. Because you see the performance quite telling, right? If I look at this, my performance here is part of the session. Of course, I can take some losses, but that's okay. I think the highest is 4 ticks, 5 ticks that went against me. But then towards the end, I was tired, and then you see a string of losses. Right, so yep, so those are things that I need to improve. With that, I think we will continue with session 16, hopefully tomorrow. And well, all the best in your trade. See you soon.